When you hear the baby name Axel, do you assume the parents chose it as kind of like an edgy, cool guy name, or would you assume that they used it as like a nod to their Nordic heritage or after a relative? That was a question I got from a follower, and I had kind of a wishy-washy answer, so it's like, I'll make a video and we can see what everyone says. For me, the two people I know who have used the name Axel, it was definitely in this camp, where it was like definitely like the cool guy, kind of edgy people who have chosen other edgy names for their other babies. But I also recognize, like, in my vintage yearbook collection, when I'm going on walks in like the local cemeteries, Axels are a dime a dozen. There are so many Axels because it's an old Nordic name. So I don't think personally I would have an assumption either way. I would be curious, but I wouldn't automatically assume one or the other. So she's expecting a baby boy, her third baby, her second boy, and her grandpa just passed away, and his name was Axel Magnus, and she said Magnus is not going to work with the last name. Like, it sounds ridiculous. I don't know what the last name is. I am curious. So Axel is on the table. But first of all, stylistically, her first two kids' names are very, very like normal, familiar classics, and Axel definitely will be an outlier that way. So she's just in the deciding phase right now whether it's going to be the first name or the middle name. She said her gut is saying first name because her grandpa was so special to her and like the name is so special, but she also doesn't want like anyone to put their own projections onto the name. And I know it's so easy to be like, oh, who cares what anyone thinks, it's your baby, but like I'm definitely in the same boat as her where like I care what people think. I wish I didn't, but I really do. So I get all of like the overthought in the process. This process is just to collect some opinions and any feedback on the name Axel. If anyone else wants feedback on any other names, you can also do that in the comments and I'll respond to everyone I can.